Hey guys, Z's Outdoors, and today I'm here to show you exactly what you need to tan your own hides. Let's get started. Now to start off, you want non-iodized salt. No, I'm using a big bag because I have a lot of hides to tan, but if you're just tanning a couple, you can get some non-iodized salt at Walmart. So the first step you're going to want to take here is you're going to want to take all your hides and put them in Dawn soap water. Rinse them off, get them nice and easy. So now that we have them washed and all washed, we put them in this, I have a trash in here, but I filled it with lukewarm water, about 35 gallons, and I filled it with about, let's see, for every 2 gallons you want 1 cup of salt, and then for every 2 gallons you want a half a cup of alum. So however much salt you put in, half of that alum wise. And about, like I said, about for 2 gallons, about 1 cup of salt. So I just filled it with salt, and I turned all my hides fur in, and I put them in here, and you want to let them sit for 48 to 72 hours, and you want to stir it about every 12 hours. And since that's all for now, I guess I'll see you in 72 hours. Alright, welcome back. So it's been a little over 72 hours now, and all the hides are in here except for at about 50 hours I took like the fox and the possums out, the thinner skinned animals out, and now all that's left in here is like the coyotes and raccoons, so we'll go ahead and take them out now. So right here we are. I removed them out of the water, and you know, most of them look pretty good. This one right here was actually a roadkill raccoon I picked up, and you know, he was yellow, and that is not usually the color you want your raccoons. So we've got all the coons taken out, got them out. Right there are the coyotes. Right there's a coon and a possum. And, you know, we're just going to let them dry until they're not soaking wet and not dry, but right in between, like damp. You want to wait till like the first damping, like that possum and fox there. I'm going to turn fur in to let the outside dry a little bit more, and then we should be good. So now that we've got the hides out, I have let them hung up and dry for about 12 hours. I hung them up last night, and it's the next morning. So right here they are. Here's 4 of them. These are the 4 absolute nicest raccoon hides here. And what I'm going to be doing with these are going to be wall hangers. So I have these over here. These are going to be my wall hangers. And then over here are my 3 small ones. You know, this one, like, it's really doesn't have a lot of color to it. These are my 4 not so nice ones, I guess you could call them. And these are going to be made into coonskin caps. Now right here, this is a well-fleshed hide down here. It's nice and very pliable. There's not fat on it. But then up here at the back of the neck, that right there is all fat. And I don't do this with my wall hangers, but this is a coonskin cap, and you know, that needs to come off, all this fat right here. So I will be removing this fat. I'm going to turn these 2 inside out and just get rid of all that. Okay guys, so I've let my fur sit for 24 hours, and right now I'm filling up this tub. It has Dawn soap. So right here, I've let my fur sit out for 24 hours, and right here I'm filling up a tub here full of Dawn. It has a bunch of Dawn soap, and then I'm putting water in it, and I'm gonna be actually like washing my furs, getting the soap in the fur, and trying to get away the smell. Now if you're wondering, we did wash our furs before we even started tanning them. That was because I don't wash my furs after I skin them. It is a good idea to do that, but I did not. So that was mainly to get all the blood out and just clean them up before, kill any bugs that were living in them before we actually tanned them. But this is a lot of my, here, gotta turn off the water. A lot of my furs will be turned into coonskin caps, and I don't want people returning their furs because their head stinks, so we want to get the smell out. So right here are what you would call our raccoon skins, and right there's the soap. We're going to take these, put them in there, and turn them inside out, outside in, right side out, right side in, and just scrub them a lot. And yeah. I guess you could say that there's nothing special to washing coonskins, just like you would clothes. Just gonna take them, just scrub the outside. So now that I have washed them out, I simply took them and hung them up right here, as you can see. And you know, I washed all my furs. There's possum, muskrat, mink, another possum, all the raccoons, fox, and then up there the coyotes. Just washed them and hung them up to dry. And you want to let them dry for about 1.5 to 2 hours. You want to wait till the fur is almost completely dry, like this one right here. And then you're going to want to take it and turn it. By the way, this is biggest raccoon versus smallest raccoon of the year. Thought that was pretty cool. But you're going to want to take it and turn it fur in and let it dry completely for about another 12 hours. And then I will get back to you when these are all turned inside out. So now that we're this far, you can go 2 different ways here. The first one is you can take them, turn them fur in, and break the hide, and then smoke them, which is basically, it takes 30 minutes. You just take them, set them over top of, I have a little homemade thing, and just run smoke through them for like 15 to 30 minutes. Or you can take them, turn them inside out, rub a special formula called Hunters and Trappers Hide Tanning Formula, or something like this. It looks like that right there. Rub that on them and let them hang for like a day or so, and then take them and break the hide. And either way, they're done, and that works well. So I think for like half of the hides, I'm going to try one way, and the other half I'm going to try the other way. So, let's do this. So, if you're going to be smoking your hides, I just turned this possum first side in, and we're just going to be breaking the hide. Now right here we've got a T-post, and I like to use one of these. I have a bunch of these laying around in our barn. Just pound one of these in, and then I just start by taking it, grabbing it by the tail on the head, and just really getting in there and turning it. Get in there, and then you can just grab it and just pull it. And you want everything to be nice and white. don't be afraid to go rough with it. Unlike possums and fox, you might not want to like use sharp sides as much because they're very thin-skinned, which means that it's very easy to tear a hole. I've torn holes in possums working them before. Like one of my first times, I just rubbed it over the top and got like a big hole down the neck, which is not what you want to do. So right here we are. Nice and pliable. Now we're just going to turn this fur out, and if some hair falls out, that's fine. And right here we are. Nice possum. You can roll it up however you want. Very nice and pliable. And this guy is ready to be smoked. So I will continue to break up all of these hides, and I guess you could consider this like a part 1, I guess you could call it, and I guess part 2 will be coming out soon. That'll have like the smoking and hide formula tanning and that type of stuff. And so yeah, subscribe if you're not already, so you can watch that second part. And make sure to go down in the comments and comment what other videos you'd like to see. And make sure to hit the like button. See you in the next video.